Well, I haven't posted in a while because I took a little bit of a vacation, but today I'm back and this is actually a tent that I'm sitting in. This is not a green screen. Could always try and see if it works as a green screen. But no, this is a tent. I'm actually, like I said, on a little bit of a vacation right now with some friends. Anyways, basically just wanted to say hello, check in with everybody. Normally I use my car to do my camping because I can just sleep in my car. But today we are outdoors. It is very hot, and I am in a tent. Luckily, I'm in the shade. Today, I wanted to talk about something I like to do just to, whenever I'm bored, it's just something I'm looking to do. Maybe you could try it as well. Something you could try when you're bored or looking for a new adventure. And that's basically something as simple as using Google Maps, or maybe even if you have a map program on your phone. But I use the map to kind of search out new areas I've never been to before. And we'll kind of go through some of these screens so I can let you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here I am at my computer at work, basically using Google Maps. And one thing I like about Google Maps is sometimes you can click on a location and it will show you photos and videos, like the Space Needle here. So you can learn a lot more information about an area. If you're unsure if it's a place you really want to go to, you can definitely check out what is on Google Maps. Now, the other thing is that people will post photos on Google Maps. These are just usual Google Gmail users that post photos, and then you can see if that looks like a place that you would like to check out. Sometimes also from these photos, you can determine if something's family friendly, if it has a playground. If you see people and they've got photos of their dogs, then you know that it's a place that allows you to have dogs, because some public parks actually do not allow you to have dogs. So sometimes you have to research and look into that stuff ahead of time. Also, you'll notice, like I said, I'm doing this at work. Now, many jobs do not like you to use social media when you are at work. So you may have a job that does allow you to use Google because you may need to be looking up things for your job. For instance, at my job, a lot of times I have to verify addresses. We ship a lot of packages, and sometimes I just have to make sure we're shipping them to the correct place. So therefore, I use Google Maps quite a lot for my job. And while I'm in Google Maps, sometimes I'll just type in that I'm looking for a local restaurant, grocery store, and I'll notice something else that catches my eye on the map. I'll click on it just to see what it is, look at some of the photos, and then kind of make a list in my head of these are the places I might go check out when it's my days off from work and I want to just go for a drive and enjoy myself. So like I said, here's some of the photos that people have posted for different locations. Now, if you do not have a computer or access to a computer, maybe you have a cell phone, you can also look up maps on your cell phone, which I will show in the next couple of clips here. This is what it looks like on my cell phone, but you have pretty much the same exact features where you can zoom in and out. You can click on a place like a particular park, and then when you click on that, obviously the whole point of Google Maps is to give you directions, but I like to click on it because sometimes it has photos and it shows you an idea of what something looks like before you actually go and visit that place. Another way to find places is sometimes I'll just be driving and there'll be something on the side of the road that catches my eye. Something like this would make me stop and pull over just to check it out. So I did a U-turn and I'm going to go back to that spot that caught my eye. Okay, so we pulled off to the side of the road and now we're going to check out to see what this is all about. After I got out of my car, I walked over to the trail that was off to the side of the road. You can see there's some barricades that are stopping people from driving down this trail. But you can walk here, and you'll even see some signage up. I will put on the screen what the signs say. If you'd like to read them, you can do a screenshot and zoom in. But basically, this is a trail that's open to the public. And right when I got to here, there was a huge drop. I don't know if you can tell on video, but really the only way to get down that huge drop there, I pretty much had to get on my hands and knees and climb down there. I did not film that part. And here's another sign just telling you to not litter. The trail was kind of overgrown, so I decided to go try another trail. You may have noticed some water in the distance, but the ground was very muddy, so I had to kind of be careful where I stepped. Kind of had to step through some muddy, boggy, marshy type areas to get to the actual main area of where I was trying to get, which is a kind of like a big river area. This water is probably where all the mosquitoes were because I recently got a ton of bug bites that are just driving me crazy. I'm itching like crazy. So if you come to anything like this, make sure you come prepared with some bug spray or some way to deter the mosquitoes. All this running water is very loud, so you might not be able to hear me, but I'm going to do my best to try to record whatever I can out here. I really wanted to do a live stream out here, but I'm not really sure how much of a good signal I could get. Now, the last 2 live streams I did, well, one I encountered a snake. Another, I found a beaver floating past me in the water. So who knows what we'll find out here. I only say that because Washington is known to have deer, bears, and who knows what else. Now, this was my first time here, never been here before, so I really didn't know what to expect. So I just figured I'd walk around and see what's out here. I'll put a reminder at the end of this video, but basically I just want to say thank you for watching. And of course, if you'd like to support this channel, help me get more viewers, then definitely like the video, share the video, leave a comment, all that jazz that you've heard other people say. And now we have another huge drop down, which I didn't even attempt to go down this one. This one drops down from the hiking area down to that water river area. But it was way too steep. I mean, that's just not something that I am physically equipped and able to handle at this point in my lifetime. I heard something rustling in the bushes. I guess I forgot to tell you, we also have cougars, mountain lions out here. I hope that's not something I end up encountering. And then I encountered a ton of bird feathers, so clearly a bird, or maybe more than one bird, had been attacked here by who knows what kind of wild animal that is out in the loose. You know, I'm not sure how long I plan to walk this trail. It's a very long trail. Sometimes you forget, like, you get so far out onto the trail that you have to, you forget you have to walk all the way back to the car. So, who knows what to expect. But it's definitely a wonderful view here. This is very loud running water, so hopefully you can hear me. This is probably one of those times when I should have used the microphone. Last time I made a video, I kind of forgot to put the microphone near my face. So I need to remember to do that. Now right here is kind of interesting. You can see where the water is coming from different angles. It's almost like you have a nice serene pond over there, and then it dips down into sort of like almost a waterfall. I'll keep walking so you can see. Here's the trail. So you can see the trail just goes on and on and on all along the water. So this is a very beautiful walk. So far it's been an easy hike for me. And you know, during this walk I've walked into quite a lot of spider webs. So let's see.